All right, so shit. Damn it. Tell you that. You might turn them off. Oh. Anyway, though, man, we in here. Got a lot to cover with this NBA. As my boy called it, the RBA, the Rigged Basketball Association. So, as y'all see, got 5 topics we're going to cover. That last one I put in there last minute because I did really, yeah, that shit did happen. You still got to cover. Had a mini version of the Malice of the in the Palace. Some up with Detroit, man. Some in the water in Detroit. They always got to start something with people. What's good, Ken? And support. Yeah, the market. I hope you're right about Devin Booker winning. That's what I'm rooting for. I mean, judging by the 3-point contest that we're seeing, none of them are pure shooters, to be honest with you. Like pure 3-point shooters. Like I was actually kind of, to be honest, the 3-point. It's another shit way over here. To be honest, though, the 3-point contestants and the dunk contest contestants, I'm like, what the fuck for? But the dunk contest niggas is even worse. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? But the dunk contest been ass since 2016. 2016 was the last good dunk contest. And that's with Aaron Gordon and of course Zach LaVine. They put on a show that year. But since then, that shit been ass. Don't be surprised if Bronny James, nigga. Don't be surprised if that bum ass nigga's not in the league next year. There's no way they'll be able to rig it up good enough for this nigga to win the dunk contest. That shit's a wrap. Could he possibly enter? Maybe. Win it? Nah. Now the dude that you mentioned, Kenny, what's his name? Nupple, whatever his fucking name is. I don't even know. I'm not even familiar with him, so perhaps he could. But Powell is not a pure shooter, nigga. Dame, I guess that's what's crazy too. Dame in it, but Dame is injured, so that's kind of weird because he ruptured his Achilles last year. He's been out all this season, so he comes back for the 3-point contest. And even Dame, you know what's crazy? And y'all might give me a lot of pushback for this. But Dame is a great shooter, but at the same time, he doesn't even, he's only shot 40% from three one time his career. Y'all do know that, right? You said Powell's been shooting 40% from three since 2020. That is insane. I didn't know that shit. Maybe you educating me on something right now, boy, because I didn't know that shit. I mean, I knew the man could shoot, but put him as like a shooter. I don't know. I don't look at him as that. He can score. All right, I'm gonna check it. I haven't looked at my Instagram yet, messages yet, but I'll look on there. You can win the 3-point contest and don't mean you're a shooter. I'm just saying. I'm not saying Dame's not, but at the same time, like I said, he only shot over 30, shot 40% from three one time in his entire career. These are the facts. That's pretty damn good. Hey, you educate me on Norman Powell. I stand corrected. And but at the same time, even if you shooting that, it still doesn't necessarily mean like if you shoot 40% from the career, that's cool. Even LeBron 1 year shot 40% from three. We know that nigga is far from a pure shooter. I'm just saying. You can have good years, but to do it consecutive, like you said, Powell doing, I mean, I haven't checked it, but I'll take your word for it. That's impressive. I mean, perhaps I just wasn't paying attention to him enough. But more importantly, who the fuck do they have in here for the dunk contest? This is insane. Who the fuck are these niggas? This is crazy. I remember Talia sent that shit to me not too long ago, bro. And I looked at it and said, bro, who the fuck is these niggas? This shit about to be ass. Like, this shit is crazy. Hold up. Do y'all see this shit? I don't, bro. It's crazy. I only know one person of all of these people, and that's Trace. I said Trace. That's damn. What's his fucking? I can't even think of his name. Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes is the only nigga of all these people in the dunk contest that I actually even know who the fuck they are. See, this is what they're talking about when they blame LeBron for ruining everything. This is it. Now, ugly ass niggas will probably be wondering how the hell LeBron got something to do with that. LeBron has something to do with this because he's the first superstar caliber player to come to the NBA that is a high flyer and don't do the dunk contest. And once he didn't do it, talking about he an in-game dunker, and then in 2012 he was saying he was going to do it the next year. Then of course he didn't do it. After he did that, everybody else followed in his footsteps and didn't do it, and that's when the shit just went downhill. So that's where that shit come from. But like, bro, look, never before the LeBron era, the era he came in, were high flyers that are superstar caliber players, or at least a star. You ain't got to be a superstar. A star caliber player, like many, like you may make the All Star game here and there. You did the dunk contest, bro. Look at this shit, bro. None of these niggas are fucking All Star caliber players. Straight bombs, according to what you would expect to see in the like, bro. Jackson Hayes, like nigga, I don't. The rest of these niggas, I don't know to say who the fuck they are. But the problem is, who the fuck are they? You come to see the superstars in the All Star game. Not these motherfuckers, whoever the fuck we're looking at. Who the fuck are these niggas? And then I don't watch enough Lakers games to watch LeBron get his ass whooped to know that Jackson Hayes is not a dunker, bro. He's a nigga that can catch a fucking lob. What the fuck are we talking about? Then I seen him do a couple of I seen him do one between the legs dunk or some shit in the game or whatever. But that like nobody was like, oh, it was nothing like that. He was like, okay, cool. He did a nice between the legs. Like, nigga. Yeah, I believe Norman Powell is absolutely underrated, no question, because he should have been in the All Star game last year once LeBron knew his ass was going to play, but he kept that man out by waiting to the day of an hour before to say he's not playing to stop that man from playing, which is bullshit. Another reason why everybody can't stand that fool. Shout out to DeMarc. He said, "Who better, Dame Lillard or Paul George?" We're talking about better overall career, or what are we talking right now? But if we're talking about overall, this is my opinion. Overall, I think simply overall better at the game. I'm taking Paul George. Now I know a lot of y'all probably disagree, but that's who I'm taking.